Hi! I don't usually blog or anything like that because I don't really think I have a lot to say. Just as myself, I generally need a topic. So don't expect all the vlog brothers quick cutting, being really good at blogging. But I thought it would be really fun to share a game I've played for years that normally I'd keep to myself, but it's always helped me as a writer. People always ask me at panels and on Twitter and when they hit me up on Facebook, the most common question is, how do you come up with ideas? That or how do you sit down and write? You sit down and write by sitting down and writing. If you can't do that, you shouldn't keep trying. And the way you come up with new ideas, it comes different to everybody. But this game is fun and will help you, if you're a creator, I hope it will help you have fun with sort of instantly generating cool stuff. Now, I actually started playing this game when I was 14, and I think I invented it, but don't get all mad and say oh, that's already a game that exists and is a thing they taught me in screenwriting class. I failed screenwriting class, so I probably don't know it. The game is called Flip the Premise, and it's basically exactly what it sounds like. You take a movie or a property that already exists that you love, like Die Hard or Lethal Weapon or RoboCop or any of those things. You take all the good guys, you make them the bad guys. You take all the bad guys, you make them the good guys. You rearrange the plot so that it now services to make the bad guys sympathetic, the good guys fucked up and evil, and you have an entirely new story every time. Easy example off the top of my head right now. Wait, I don't want to film myself pitching. Hey, help me make this video.
Hello.
Help me make this video.
Why?
It's a science fiction movie, okay? Like a fantasy science fiction movie. On this distant planet, there's this guy who's had this really crappy life, and he's brought in to this secret organization of psychics, and it turns out he's this super powerful psychic, right? But his mentor betrays him. In fact, it turns out his mentor is part of this military coup that's trying to instill this evil reign of psychics over the galaxy. The mentor, chop chop, slices this guy to shit, messes him up. He's barely saved by this benign old man who's a master psychic. Come here. The master psychic spends years training him and creating a government that will create order and safety throughout the universe. And our guy is all fucked up, and this thing is all he has. His relationship with this old man is really sweet and paternal, but meanwhile, his evil mentor is somewhere out there. And get this, our guy, our hero, he had kids, and the evil mentor has found them. And they're now part of a terrorist organization that is doing strikes all over the universe against this government. This is where it gets really dark. This old man who has the kids, he's told the kids that the father is dead and hell-bent them on killing this poor guy who didn't do anything. He was betrayed. So it's the story of this guy trying to convince his kids, come here, let's get intimate. Come back with me, join this government, help me protect the universe. But you've got this weird little alien training all these crazy thoughts into his kids' heads. You've got these terrible rebels blowing crap up all over the universe. It's just Star Wars. But as soon as you make Darth Vader the good guy, it's a new movie. You can really play the game anywhere. You can do it at parties. You can do it, to actually help you come up with a new script. You can do it in class. You can do it online. You can do it in forums. Once you get started, you can't stop if you're a creative person at all, because you start looking at every story you've heard in kind of a new way. If you have one that you want to share with me, post it down in the comments. I do look at the comments because I'm crazy. That's actually another good piece of advice I can give you. Don't read reviews. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. My beautiful, stupid world.